Right, welcome back. So it's been a little while since I last played. I can't actually... I know we did daycare, but I'm not sure what's next, so... Let's see. Right, can we charge Freddy? Oh wait, I think this is... Why can't I charge Freddy? Can I get in him and charge him? Do I have to take him over to the things to charge him? Is that how it works? No. I guess he's just full power, so I can't. No, I can't exit him. Oh, there we go. Right, this just doesn't want to let me charge him, so we'll see. Ah, right. Atrium.
Gregory, I have identified two possible exit points. The main loading dock is located under the food court on the first floor. There is also a fire escape in the third floor prize counter. Check your fast watch. I will mark both locations on your fast map. It appears that you have no fast map. You should be able to obtain one from the greeter on the center balcony.
You have no phas map. And like spoken like the phas map helps you like even a little bit, honestly. Like one of the casualties of the full rush development time for Security Breach was definitely the map.
Did you know that everyone loves pizza? Yes, it's true. Based on a double-blind study from a leading fast-bear publication and scientists, 100% of those questioned would choose pizza over any other food group, even people with wheat and dairy allergies. This has been another fun Faz fact.
Fazbear publication. I'd like to imagine what publication it actually is. Atrium. I like the carpet. Oh!
Hi. Please take this map.
I hate you, map
Take a
bot.
map.
Every time it gets me. Every time. I'm always like admiring the carpet
Please
or something
enjoy.
and it just comes at me.
Free map.
I'm gonna take your job one day. Oh cool, it's a staff on the back. I never noticed that before. The worst. Right, so now I have a phas map. Completely undecipherable, like, where am I on this? What am I looking at? There am I. Level 2, level 1, ground floor. Yeah, I've never been able to make sense of the map. It's a good thing that I've got this place entirely memorised. Just in my brain, more or less, at this point. Right, so we'll still take the time, so let's have a look around, even though there's staff bots everywhere that make this place a nightmare. I'll go save first though, because we'll probably get killed at some point, knowing my luck. Let's see. Oh my god. Gregory's so easily tired out right now. Distractions. This is my favourite part of the PizzaPlex, obviously. We can't go anywhere here, it's all sealed off. So there's like different versions of the atrium for sure. There's ones with barriers, there's ones without barriers. There's the one with the thing in front of the like elevators. Stroller return. This is always a good way to see what texture version you're on. If you're on high res textures, this is nice and crisp and looks good. If not, it's just a blurry nightmare. This is the other side, daycare. Pretty sure. Yeah, daycare's through this door, behind this like trash. Raspberry clean team, gotta do what you gotta do. It does look disgusting, like I wonder what actually spilled here. Bin juice. Let's see. This side isn't sealed. Longshoreman Foxy, he's called. Yeah, another Foxy. Up here.
Good news. It looks like the door to El Chips is open.
Why don't you have any... Didn't have any subtitles there, Freddy? He's like, go to El Chips. I'm like, in a minute. This is Superstar Arcade. Closed. So we have to go through El Chips to get to the Superstar Arcade. There's Fetch. Mango's Quest. Roxy, go away. This is where they operate the stage, the sound booth. We come back here later to like actually start the stage. That's why it says requires item. Volume Co stuff again. Foxy. Bunch of sound stuff that I don't understand because I know nothing about sound mixing. I think this is like an interview area. You've got like 2 chairs, presumably for like interviewers and stuff, and then the hot seat for whoever is getting an interview done, I would imagine. That, or you could use this for like a discussion about the PizzaPlex or something. It just seems like a little filming area as well. This area is sealed off, so we can't go to the other side. They try and keep you on the right path that you're supposed to be on, but where we're supposed to go next. This is the prize counter area. Interestingly, on the pre-release version of the map, this was like open and looked onto the atrium really grandly. It was like fronted right onto the atrium. So you would come through the shop and you would have to look onto the atrium, and I assume probably leave that way. But they changed it, which it works better. There's more room for like the sound booths and stuff, things that actually make sense for them to be there. Oh, chip.
I must warn you, when you enter an area where you do not have a locator map signal, I will be unable to reach your location. You can update your minimap at a security office. Be safe.
I'm like, Freddy, you're useless most of the time anyway, so the fact I can't call you doesn't super make a big difference to me right now. Disappointment. This is the FNAF fandom's favourite food, honestly. A disappointment. I won't be disappointed by like anything. I only got one game this year, when like some fandoms don't get a game for like 20 years. Like a sequel. And look at Shenmue. Ready, set, go. Go where? Baz's Fizzy Station. Oh, Chica Chug. I thought that said Chica Chungus. I was like, what? Yeah, that's the same one as the other one. There's a lot of Freddy's ready to bite people. I'm like, this is bad taste considering what happened, you know. Every time you charge your torch, you're like shoving it into Freddy's mouth as well. I'm like, So why am I here? Why am I in this part of the game? Why am I here? Let me see, what is my mission? Find the loading dock under the first floor food court. Find the prize counter security office on the third floor. So I guess I'm looking for the security office on the third floor, but I wouldn't know that if I hadn't played the game before. Like, I have to go through Hill Chips, and then through the Fazcade, and then I think we end up in prize counter? Hell if I remember. I only play this game every minute, every day, honestly, so how would I know? This guy annoys me, go on the road, I want to look at stuff. Right, hold on. What's going on with that texture? Weird. Right, let's see. Family Scrambler, which could be the Aftons, could be anybody, could be the Emilys. I didn't know what a flan was, like, in real life when I saw this the first time. I thought it was like a Final Fantasy enemy. I didn't realise it was a real food. Menudo, guac, bite, salsa bar, shredded lettuce, sour cream, extra cheese. £15 for a taco. See, I would say that's a lot, but it actually is £15 for a taco now. Like, that's how much it is. At least here. £15 for a burrito is probably pretty decent, actually.
Well done, Gregory. You are in the East Arcade. You should be able to get to the prize counter through the security office. Look for the door with the security badge symbol on it.
I thought Freddy said nobody will miss you. I was like, harsh. He's like, look for the security badge door. No one will miss you. I'm like, fair. This is cool. This little, like, snooker, billiards, darts area. It's definitely like a pub feel. The fact it's shaped like a syringe is slightly concerning. Why is it called cricket? Is it? Oh, cricket. I looked this up. It's actually called cricket because there's a game you can play darts called cricket. Yeah, I'm like corrects myself here. Yeah, I was confused the first time as well. I just thought cricket was that stupid game that the English really like with the bats. snooker tables. Some of them are set. Some of them aren't. Let's see. This place is hell. I really don't like this area. It's kind of a nightmare. There's bots everywhere, like everywhere. They're in toilets. Like Roxy's in here as well, and it's just chaos. I knew it. There we go. Now I'm gonna get cornered by Roxy.
You think you're better than
Thick. Yep. Dead. Unsurprisingly dead, honestly. Gonna die a lot here. I can tell. Especially if we want to have a look around. What I usually do is the free camera. Which I will in a bit. I just wanted to see if I can actually survive it to have a look around.
Well done,
Piss
Gregory.
off.
You are in the East Arcade. You should be able to get to the prize counter through the security office. Look for the door with the security badge symbol on it.
Normally what I do is get rid of all the robots, but we're not doing that in this playthrough if I can avoid it, because it makes it too easy and I need to suffer. Air hockey. Space air hockey. Don't go, yeah, don't come around here. Yeah. Oh, it crashed. That was my fault. I tried to tab out, and sometimes that's just too much for it. I'll be back in a second. We're back. Right, so yeah, it was my fault for crashing it. Game doesn't normally crash when you tab out necessarily. On full specs with all the stuff I'm running, stream and whatever, yeah, it doesn't like it very much. Right, I can freeze the game, so I'm going to do that. And we'll go have a bit of look around. See, look, I can like pause things in place. Right, so we'll do that, and then we'll go have a bit of look around without getting muddled all the time. But we'll keep the bots intact. Right, so those air hockey tables. We've got Fazer Cash. Oh, they still, is it? I'm wondering if they do. So in the pre-release version of this area, they have a really interesting like lighting effect, and I'm curious if maybe they still have some vestige of that lighting effect over the whole area, but just toned way back to like a sensible amount. But this area has been redesigned entirely, like I can like from the ground up pretty much. So on the pre-release version of this map, the really early one, the one that's in the files, that I can show you at some point. There is a video of it briefly on my channel already. But this whole area, L Chips was open plan into East Arcade. This is East Arcade. It was a lot shinier, but I can see why they sectioned it off. Roxy, I've never seen Roxy come into this area. She can on the pre-release. I've never seen it on live. Maybe she can. It's just more rare. And it just sections off this area from this area. There's the billiards area, so we can see the tables a bit better. So there's one with the balls on it, there's one without, there's one with one ready for a break, there's one with just the 8-ball sitting on the table on its own. There's another one with a full table, and then there's one with a 14 and a 4, a purple 4 and a green 14. See, if I was reading into this ridiculously, the way I read into everything ridiculously, I would be like, well, of course the purple is William and the green is Henry because of those colours associated, but I think it's just probably just a table. There's the pizza dartboard. There's a couple of darts as well. These bins look like the old bins you used to get that had ashtrays on top. I'd assume you're not allowed to smoke in the PizzaPlex because it's a modern establishment and you're not allowed to do that anymore. But I think William probably does smoke. At this point, after he's been burned so many times, like, what's the worst it could do to him, honestly? There's the map. I'll say map bot. I mean mop bot. The cleaning ones. And the mirrors work. Oh, I love that the mirrors work. When I first played this game, I had to have ray tracing off because it was murder and you couldn't see anything in the mirrors. Like, I didn't know what Gregory looked like until I saw like fan images of him outside it. Yep. Let's see if we can see this wee guy as well. Yeah, there. It's nice to leave everything intact. Like, leave the bots out so you can see them where they go and whatever. This is the drinks area. I'm assuming that's a popcorn machine. Oh, it makes me want popcorn so much. Weirdly, they removed on the pre-release. There was like the animatronics had plushies. I'm pretty sure there was like a row of plushies here. I mean, they've made it make sense in terms of the design, but it's interesting that they removed them and replaced them with the t-shirts. This area's off limits. Oh, that's the door. So you can see what's like rendered out here in the atrium. This door leads out there. It's weird that it even renders in any of the atrium while you're in here, like as if this area wasn't heavy duty enough. But yeah. There's tons and tons of machines. Like, it would take me a year to go through all the machines. Mostly I'll stick to pointing out the lore ones when we see them, but there's a lot of really cute ones that were, I'm assuming, done by like non-artists and other people that worked for Steel Wool. Like even like people in other roles, because some of them are very simple, other ones are less simple, but yeah, they're fun. This one's what I call the lore ones. These ones are by Lady Fizzy. They've usually got some kind of relevance to the lore, like, I mean, that Funtime Fantasy one, it has like Funtime Foxy, it has, I'm led to believe that's Nightmare, but it's not very clear. You've got Ballora, you've got Pig Patch. It's like, yeah, it just raises questions of like, what do these characters have to do with each other, if anything. We've got the 5 coins. That one's pretty, you see that in a lot of places. Do you have 5 coins to survive? Obviously not in the UCN where you had to give like not Rockstar Freddy? Yeah, Rockstar Freddy 5 coins. Where he was like, please insert 5 coins. These ones are all normal ones. Refrigerator running is a stupid pun that I like. Zyphalos. I think Zyphalos is the first one that was made. It seems to appear like first in the files for some reason. I don't know why I think that, but I've seen it a couple of times. Here's the Nightmarion and Puppet Noodles. Well, like, yeah, those weren't lit in a lot of places, but they're lit here. There's a driving simulator, which I assume would probably be William's favourite type of game, given his taste in cars and stuff. There's Streetscape Superstar, which is Freddy's game. Chicky Farm. Farm has a great name. Tool Tipper, Variation. Without the ability to go into this camera mode, it was really hard to show off these. It's worth mentioning while I'm here, like, there's generic high score screens on them. So these generic ones can appear on any, like, simple machine. Some have custom ones specifically for them, and those are the ones that have the GGY on them, which is presumably Gregory. I haven't read the story yet for the leaked story for the new novel, so I don't want any spoilers for it personally. I don't read leaked stuff, I wait until the books come out when I can enjoy them myself. Clown Town Throwdown is funny to me. Cat Club, Purgatory, there's a lot of cat ones. There's one of the custom screens. Test Tube Terrier, and this is Bounce Pot from FNAF World. And look at GGY's like score relative to literally everything else listed there. Yeah. 23,000 to 9,000. Premorphous Death to Donuts. Rad Ronda, Moondrop. There's a ball pit in here which is sealed off, which is kind of hilarious given the ball pit stuff. I like there's a little helpy on the closed sign. He's like, don't go in here, you may go back in time. And I'm like, I mean, you didn't technically go back in time, but there might be full of memories that take you back to memories of moments in time. ATM. I'm gonna die so much coming through here myself though, because I am terrible at this area. I used to get distracted so much, but at least now I can look separately. Let's see, what else? There's one. Cosmic Countdown. There's a GGY score of 67,000, and the next one after it is 8,000. Let's see. These ones are all out of order and getting maintained, which is pretty cool. You can hide behind them. Can't really see it without a torch, but there's cables and tools and stuff behind them. There's Monty's Mini Golf. Best player, once again, GGY, 56,000 to 9,000. And it's interesting that some of these have like rocks, which could imply that the animatronics themselves can play these games, but... And there's another one, GGY, 67,200 to 8,000. So GGY is either a complete cheater or astronomically good at games. Let's see, out of order. These ones are all lore cabinets. BB's Air Adventure. Him crashing into a crow. There's a hawk chasing a bird up the top as well. Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine as to what that means. Like, Balloon Boy is the blight of my existence because he is so mysterious. Who is he? Who does he represent? Zombonnie apparently looks like someone from a zombie thing. I'm not familiar with all of them, but yeah, it's a nod. Rest and War. I don't recognise that one, that's pretty funny. We've got Freddy in space, which means that Freddy in space is a thing in the universe, rather than being just a troll game. Like, even has like the face on the side of it, which is interesting because it's got dark eyes. So not quite Scott, because Scott's got blue eyes. So it could just be, yeah, a representation of Henry or someone in the game. I don't know. Frost spells, frozen land. The frost stuff, I don't know what that means. I don't know why we have this frosty Freddy with like a tartan necktie and a sprig of holly or whatever. I don't know whether it's just saying that VR happened in this world or just a nod for no reason. There's a bag there. Distractions. I'll be lucky if I get that bag. Let's see. Oh look, there's Roxy. There's where she is. She's in the dark. Almost invisible. Up to no good. Let's see what else there is. This one's really important. It says all the iterations of the puppet, ballistic puppet show. It has Nightmare on the puppet and the security puppet from FNAF 6. And there's a lot of these, and these are lit so that we will see it. Like again, like I said before, like things are lit that the player's meant to see. There's so many of them, and they're all lit in a way that you can see them even without a torch. Like, they're like, look at this thing, isn't this interesting? And we get here and this door's locked, I'm pretty sure, because it needs a security badge, so we have to climb into this vent. So that's the route that we're expected to take through the arcade. There's a windy bit through there that we can't get to yet. So yeah, it was just to give you a quick look at it without it being marred by me running for my life from various things. Yeah, right, so back into the fray.
Well done, Gregory. You are in the East Arcade. You should be able to get to the prize counter through the security office. Look for the door with the security badge symbol on it.
There's the door, I think.
Freddy, it's not opening.
How unfortunate. Head past the Superstarcade wall to the back of the arcade. There is a roll-up door at the very back which leads to the prize counter.
Yep. She's definitely gonna pop out on me. Ah! You always need to get into these things at least once. There she is. Yeah, she's gonna get me. I don't have enough run. Try to use a little distraction thing. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Yeah.
You can't outrun me.
I definitely can't outrun you because you're faster than me. Ah! Haha, great, fantastic. That's the first time I've ever done that in one go. No. Do I have enough run left in me to get through here? Hopefully. Come on! Great.
Yes,
Yeah.
found it.
Here, right. Yeah, but you can see why I couldn't give the tour properly without being able to come out of my own body and wander around in there. There's just too many robots and too much Roxy. And she comes to get you like at the shortest possible notice. Street Skate Superstar, and there's Glitchy Maze. Glitchy Maze is interesting because it used to be in Vanny's office before Princess Quest was put there. So I don't know whether they just put it here like, hey, look at this cool art. Please maintain 6-foot distance. That's interesting as well. I think that was pre-pandemic that was put up maybe. I wonder why they have to maintain 6-foot distance. Is it from the animatronics? Little drinks fountains. These are really hard to make out, but there is some post-it notes. I've never been able to figure out what the post-it notes mean. That's a real estate pre-purchase contract. It's just like a filler page. None of these things are really readable. Why is Glamrock Kelpie so cute? The Glamrock Rockstar Kelpie is the best though. Security office. No charge. Pretty sure this is like an event. It worked really, really weirdly on the pre-release. I can't remember how it works on the actual release. Knife safety. Where you're chopping and she's chopped off her hand. It's like that. The missing Chica arm thing as well. She's always missing a hand or an arm or something. Weird. These things are always cute.
Emergency lockdown activated. This area is off limits to guests.
No, no, no! Freddy, I don't know what happened. All I did was take the badge.
Do not panic. That office is now on lockdown. I can deactivate the alarm, but it will take some time.
Are you hungry?
Right, so he's on that side.
I can help.
She's on that side. There she is. Who's that? Oh god, he's gonna come in! Yeah. Yeah, they definitely move much quicker on this version. And the pre-release, they were like dilly-dallies for like 20 minutes before they showed up.
Emergency lockdown activated. This area is off limits to guests.
No, no, no! Freddy, I don't know what happened. All I did was take the badge.
Do not panic. That office is now on lockdown. I can deactivate the alarm, but it will take some time.
Are you lost?
can't see something on that door.
I can help. I bet you don't even have
He's coming back again.
I bet I'm your favorite.
Fine.
Sneak away.
How am I ever meant to survive this?
You are nothing.
Yeah, like my power's out. I just have to sit here and hope for the best.
Nobody will miss.
Yeah, like the doors are wide open. And I have like 10 seconds left. This is the part where Markiplier would be like, talks to Springtrap. Like, how are you? I'm like,
All done. See? That was not so bad. If the path looks clear, head to the prize counter.
aye, Freddy. That wasn't so bad. Let me save.
Sneak away.
I'm like, guys, go away. Yeah. Right. And now they lurk out in the prize counter area. Like, I expect Monty to be right outside the door, pretty much. Yep, can still see him.
I bet I'm
Prize counter is another area that I won't be able to show adequately while I'm being chased by these guys. So let me just pause. And like, I'll show you where he is. Like, I bet he's just like round here. There he is. Yeah. Like, he's right outside that door. And he'll kind of hang around here for a while, like walking back and forth. So it's not even like he pisses off and like lets me live my life, because he never does. And Roxy goes out into the main floor and makes herself a nuisance out there. So it's hard to get anywhere in this bit. Yeah, so let's see. So there's like a moon figure in the box, there's a lot of moon plushies. The moon plushies are really quite cute, honestly. Plenty of ATMs so that people can get money to buy swag. The guitars, there's helmets. The Roxy, the Monty helmet is really quite cute with the wee spikes, that thing with his mohawk. Shots. There's a ship. There's rocket ships. We've got the original band. I mean, yeah, I think that's the original band. Yeah, it is. I think. Yeah, Toy Freddy's got red stripes on his stuff. So where's Foxy? They've just left him out again, as usual. Treats and sweets. Oh, those key rings! Oh, I want these. Look at this. That's cute. I know you can collect them, but I didn't know you could see them in game. Those little like pinatas. Imagine having the giant Monty plushie. Like how cool would that be? Like you can see the stitching on it. Giant Chica. Where you can make out her stitching details as well. Little sun. So if you notice, this is the part that I was talking about that overlooked the atrium. So like either side of the like you would come in, you'd come out of the elevator, you would walk into this area, and then you'd have this on either side. You would have sun and moon on either side, and then you would walk through these shutters out into the atrium. And obviously it's not loaded in yet, but there's the stage. That elevator is the stage, just to give you an idea what you're looking at. L Chips is still loaded in even though we're all the way around here. So this is the lift that you see in the intro trailer thing, one of the trailers that we had. We never actually get to go anywhere in this elevator. We'll see where it goes to. That's the other side of the dome. Yeah, and again, like all these shutters are down because it's the end of the night, I guess. I assumed it would be open normally, but these ones probably wouldn't because they're out of order, so yeah. This elevator behind, this shutter behind the elevator goes to the dome. That's where Roxy is right now. Her head is like clipped right through her, but it doesn't normally do that when she's walking, really. It's just because she's paused, I think. This is the dome. Interestingly, these domes are mentioned in the books, but they're described in like ridiculous, crazy detail, and they're meant to be amazing, like stained glass, pizza stuff, and whatever. This one you can see just has like an image of everything below it on it. Come back soon. I'm always interested if any of this stuff is like an older version of stuff, but it's hard to tell. There's no bot, there's no bag. So if I fly up just to show the layout here, you can see where West Arcade, this is where it would have connected. East Arcade, West is the one with the spider, East is the one with the machines. So you can see there's like a dome, and then around it we have corridors. This back corridor is the VIP area. I don't think we even get into this part yet, maybe, but there's the band. There's the front desk. There's plenty of magazines in this area. Everything's nice and like marble, metallic, shiny. We've got the emergency exit. Which only the VIPs can reach the emergency exit. Which, yeah, do with that as you will. Donut. Is this donut a reference to the 3D modelling tutorials? I hope it is, because I want to make this donut. Yeah, so and there is a staff bot in here, which I'm assuming was probably like a showcase, like our new staff bots, our new staff or whatever, but now it's all closed, so there's just something weird about the PizzaPlex. There's something odd about it and the way it's all closed. Even though it's nighttime, like nighttime the shuttle's coming down fine, nighttime the shuttle's being closed already and cordoned off is odd. This is an interesting part. There's a fortune spinner here, and these presents will change to something more obviously not a collectible. We have Glamrock Freddy, he's lying down. For some reason, we have Funtime Foxy. We've got Toy Freddy. We've got Normal Freddy. We have sister location characters here as well. We've got Circus Baby. We've got Toy Bonnie who's here, but we've also got like Bonbon and Bonnet. And Bonnet has those light blue eyes that William has as well. That's funny. And then there's Foxy. So there's a lot of like weird things and weird places. But yeah, that's just an overview, because chances are I'll probably be running past it all because of these guys. Like Monty Y. Not very flattering lighting. Right. For this part, I'll probably aim to get us to a save point, and we'll do the rest of it when we get the chance. Right, anyway, this side, 'cause he'll probably see me though. I think he's facing this way.
Go to the back of the prize counter. The fire escape is in the VIP room.
It's interesting that it ding alerted me that way. It's like, don't run around in here forever, go that way. Bonnie's in here as well somewhere. Oh, there's a save point. Hopefully I can save before I get killed by Roxy. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do this part next time, because I have to run around away from 2 animatronics, so... yeah. See you then.